This is a fascinating story. I'm fascinated to see this kind of play through and learn more about this because, you know, Bill suspended him for something other than, I mean, we don't know why he suspended him. And it's interesting because if he can't, you know, if he doesn't get paid his last 2 games, which at being suspended, you don't get paid your last 2 game checks, then his 2013, Jake Bailey's 2023 contract, which was fully guaranteed, becomes totally voided. And so Bill has a financial kind of, motivation to not have him play the last 2 games so that next year's contract is void.
He's trying to weasel out of the contract.
That's what it sounds like, Mike. That's unbelievable to me.
Okay, but you're seeing these little brush fires now, Bert, last couple of years.
I think there's 100% a disconnect between the coaches in the locker room right now, and it's something they've got to address in the offseason. I mean, the Jack Jones thing, my understanding of the way that went, he was late to rehab sessions. He missed rehab sessions. And I think he even talked back to Bill a little bit about it, to the point where Bill felt like he had to address it in a team meeting 2 Fridays ago.
Ted's making a face.
That's amazing, Mike. The ecosystem is so different now. I'm sorry, Bert.
No, but
that's an amazing story to me. Like, like you're a rookie, and you're
your agent is putting out a statement. Like, would that have happened when you were covering the team?
I don't remember. I mean, I don't remember rookies doing that. I'll tell you that much. That's for sure. So
I mean, he's just lost some of his cachet, it feels like. I mean, players, they don't respect him the way they used to. And for rookies to be challenging Bill like that in an open kind of in front of everybody is unbelievable to me. Because let's face it, for 20 years, it was never like that. And now it seems like players, they just don't, they don't look at Bill the same way that we used to.
I've been talking about the why thing all year, and I think that's
what
a big
thing?
part. The why thing.
Why?
Like, why are we doing things this way? Why did we hire a defensive coordinator to call plays on offense? Why is the special teams coach coaching the quarterbacks? Like, I think there's a lot of why going on in the building right now when it comes to the players. And it's all well and good to say, because I said so, when you're 14-3 and going to the AFC Championship game every year. It doesn't fly the same way when you're 8-9.
So call me crazy, and a lot of you might disagree with me. I think these are the big issues on the team. We've got a segment here about the pending free agents in the roster. Look, it's not a great roster. It's not a championship roster. It's better than 8 wins. It's a better roster than they had last year.
I agree.
When they put up 10 wins, okay? So their issues are coaching, culture, something with buy-in, something that went wrong with Mac Jones. The roster's better than it was last year, and I think their roster's okay. I don't think it's great, but I think there is a half dozen young players here, both sides of the ball, that you can start to see is the next wave. I think those free agents last year, they weren't great, obviously. Jonnu Smith is useless, but I think there was enough there. I think Devontae Parker, you saw today, has something. In other words, I think the talent is there for them to be better than they are. Their issues, all this other crap that we're talking about, which is a real shame because the roster should be the hardest part.